Mike's Daily Podcast.
Welcome to FFF's episode 1937, 1937. Why am I talking low like this today?
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Because technology is such a pest, and I need rest, and I am full of stress, because everything today that involved technology went ahead and hit me in the face, you see. It's pain. Hey, but now I'm back. I think I'm back now.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
I'm feeling a little less gloomy and a little more groovy. I hope you enjoy today's podcast because we're going to dive
Daily
head first into some topics.
Podcast.
One of them being, what's going to waste in your refrigerator? That and more. I'm teasing it. We'll get to it in a minute. What did I do today? So, let's see. I went to work. And today I'm really tired. Are you getting used to this whole light thing? The light being gone so fast? You get home and it's already been dark for 3 hours? It's weird. I feel like I live up in the great north in an igloo. And there's no sun ever. That's how I'm feeling. But this is this time of year. And this is the time of year, too, when my birthday is. So, hey, does that not help you when you're depressed about aging and then you got all this going on with the weather and the time and the light? And it's not good. It's not good. Maybe that's why I'm not, for the most part, a very down type fella. Because over the years, I've had to find strength where there was none and pull it out and rally and get ready for despite the cold and the dark, I'm still positive because it's my birthday. What am I talking about exactly? I don't know. Cafe, I don't know. But welcome to Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth. And we're at the place.
And here's today's podcast picture,
where Mike Matthews tells you what the podcast picture is today. Last one was with my lovely lady friend. And we look so happy there together amidst the stuff going on in Castro Valley Boulevard. I seem to be having problems with my computer. I seem to not be able to click on anything that I seem to. Yes. I'm just going to grab whatever the most recent picture is for the podcast picture and be done with it. And possibly Basil the Boxer will be in it. So let's see. We'll take the... Huh? No. You don't want me to post a picture of you with the people that were dressed as skeletons at Dia de los Muertos? Oh. See, he makes it so difficult for me. How about this? My lovely lady friend made some cute pancakes with faces. Those are the podcast pictures today. You're welcome. See them at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Oh, I'm so glad to have found a picture because I honestly thought it was not going to happen. I thought it was going to be the very first Mike's Daily Podcast without a podcast picture. So the pancakes that you see at MikesDailyPodcast.com are pretty healthy. It's wheat flour that we used. No eggs. There was some agave syrup to sweeten it. And then what else does she mix with it? Some almond milk, bananas, walnuts, mixes it all together, and you've got this amazing batter. If you want the complete recipe, you can call me at 336-MM-DAILY and leave a message. That's 3 + 3 = 6 MM as in Mike Matthews. Daily is what this podcast has been daily the past couple of weeks. It's been awesome. Or you can also email me, MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com. Ariel she'll say that a little bit later. All right, so what's going to waste in your refrigerator? Here's the thing you need to do with your fridge. I know I'm guilty of it. Something goes to waste in the back there, turns to this green liquidy crud in a bag, and you just got to throw it out. It's disgusting. But which, by the way, if you do throw that out, don't throw it away in the recycle bin. That goes straight into the landfill because you can't recycle that bag. It's unless you clean it thoroughly, and you can't recycle the stuff, the green stuff that's inside, unless you just dump that right into the compost without the plastic bag, because plastic, of course, is not compostable. Well, for the most part. I know they're working on some stuff, but okay, first remove all spoiled and no longer edible items from your fridge. Do that right now. Okay, that may not take 10 minutes. That might take an hour, but okay. So getting over one, that might be the most difficult. But determine why each item went to waste. That's a very good step to take. You forgot to eat it, duh. Or you bought too much of it. Or why did it get... was it because it was behind something? That was behind something that was behind something? Could that have led to the fact that it was completely forgotten and thus not eaten? Or maybe it was just gross to begin with. Maybe it was a present. Maybe someone sent it home with you from a party. Remove packaging and place the wasted food items in a paper bag. Oh, they're being more specific here in this article. Probably because it was printed by the Castro Valley Sanitation District. Mm-hmm. So you remove the packaging, place the wasted food items in a paper bag. Note how much the bag is filled before putting it in the green organics cart. Because you can put paper bags in the green organics cart, just not plastic. Set a reminder for yourself in a month's time to repeat this fridge check. And let's see, you can use the Stop Food Waste tools to make the most of the food you have, which you can find a guide and tools at stopfoodwaste.org. Ah, very good. They got a resources page with that as we go outside a cafe anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley today. And then you can use that to make the most of the food that you have. And I'm going to go to that right now if my computer will let me and not crash. I swear, technology has it in for me today. That's how it is. I want to... Do you know what I mean? It's so annoying, the way things are today. Let's see. What do they got here? They got a fruit and veggie storage guide, 10-minute reality check. Where's the resources? I'm in the resources area. This isn't good. This isn't help. Oh. Save the food. Okay, food saving tips. Here, I'm going to save the food. What? There's a savethefood.com? Food is being wasted at an alarming rate, and we consumers are the largest source of it, more than grocery stores and restaurants combined. But there's good news. We can do something about it. Everything we need is right here and in our fridges. Try the Guestimator, a dinner party calculator that estimates how much food you need to keep your guests happy and healthy. Just tell it who's coming to dinner and find out exactly how much to make. Interesting. There's the Meal Prep Mate. Create custom meal plans and perfectly portioned food shopping lists that help you kick food waste to the curb. Practice smarter planning. Whip up new recipes. Become a storage pro. When you store food correctly, it lasts longer. Man, there's so much information on this dang website. Who is putting this website together? Well, someone is promoting a waste-free kitchen handbook by Dana Gunders. Oh, okay. And then looks like it is the National Resources Reference Council. Oh, Natural Resources Defense Council, the NRDC. I bet you that's funded by the liberals. Fascinating. I am actually going to go back and use this, I think. I don't know. I should check this out For example, let's browse recipe. Okay, they got an ugly vegetable pasta. Oh, I see. So basically, leftover turkey. You scroll through this and see what stuff you've got left over. Leftover pumpkin pie and turkey. What? That's not even why is that a recipe? You just eat that. Aquafaba. Chopped salad with Aquafaba ranch. That liquid leftover after straining or cooking beans, it's the secret ingredient to a super salad dressing. What? Oh, I have to pursue this. You've gotten me now down this far, this rabbit hole. This is where I am. Okay, it's that stuff in the pot. Aquafaba. Fascinating. I've just found the name of this podcast. After you strain or cook beans, it's the perfect base for homemade dressing. Instead of pouring that aquafaba down the drain, blend it with a combo of herbs and spices to make it an easy, delectable ranch salad dressing. Extra ranch dressing lasts for a few days in the fridge and makes a great veggie dip. Oh. In a blender, you add the aquafaba and cream of tartar. Blend, gradually increasing speed for about 1 minute. Add the mustard. You got to add garlic, onion powder, salt, and pepper. That's simple enough. Mustard, garlic, onion powder, salt, and pepper. Basically, you've got kind of this mayonnaise mix is what you're doing with a little extra mustard in there. With blender on low speed, slowly stream in oil until thickened. Pulse in herbs and lemon. And in a large bowl, add the lettuce, cucumber. You know how you make a salad. Interesting. Garlic, clove. Well, I'm a simple man when it comes to my salad dressing. I basically I get a bottle. I add a little olive oil and a little vinegar. That's it. And just shake it up. But I have to tell you, balsamic vinegar is the bomb, and lately I'm leaning more that way. But yeah. Okay. I think we learned a lot on today's podcast. More than I thought we would. But I don't want to give a free plug to these guys, but SaveTheFood.com possibly was a good idea to check out. I'll see. You know what, though? This whole idea of looking in your fridge and going, look, I've got a whole bunch of broccoli. Look, I've got a bunch of cheese. What can I make? And that was simple. Just melt the cheese over the broccoli. It's delish. Add it to a top of a baked potato, and man. But you know what I mean? You can just type in your search engine, which I love Bing because you get points if you do that. Here, I'm giving them a plug, and now I'm going to give them a slug. Bing is not the best search engine. I have to tell you, just warn you that. But, you add the names of the ingredients that you have, and it'll often tell you, here's a great recipe. And you can put it together without having to buy anything else. It's great. Just telling. And eating healthy and staying away from, I mentioned mayonnaise earlier. Mayonnaise is not good. It's no bueno. So please avoid that. Maybe go with this aquafaba, because that sounds pretty darn aquafaba. Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast, because we're about to wrap it up. But let's say hi to some people first.
Hello, my Master. It's Madame Rootabega, and I had a husband named Aquafaba.
I didn't know that was a name for a husband. Wow.
Yes, my Master. He was very nice.
Was he from some foreign land?
Yes.
Did he like water?
Yes.
Was he a Faba figure?
No.
Okay, look who else is here.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the barking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that?
Mike, I really like this picture of the pancakes there.
Yeah, pancakes. Do you know that?
Oh, good. I'm glad someone appreciated the pancake picture. See it now at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Okay, more about MikesDailyPodcast.com is about to be told to you by Ariel. Next show, it'll be the wonderful Chely Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the engineer. Hopefully I'll have a little more energy drinking this delicious root beer that the brewmaster made me drink because he said he would cut me. Yes. Watch out for waste, I guess is basically what I'm saying. And watch out for the brewmaster. He's one scary dude. He'll be on the next show. No, the show. He was on the last show. So there you go. You can check that out. MikesDailyPodcast.com. All right, now take it away, Ariel. Thank you.
Later that day.
Oh, that wasn't Ariel. Oh, I just remembered. I saw a movie. Remember how I bashed Netflix last show? I'm going to say I gave them a jab. Now I'm going to give them a plug. Wait, I gave them a slug. Now I'm going to give them a plug. And that is, I kind of enjoyed the Eddie Murphy movie that's on there. My Name is Dolomite. Because it's about this guy that used to make these blaxploitation movies that I just didn't see. That my parents weren't really watching that stuff when I was a kid. So I was rather entertained about how this guy did all this stuff and made a movie, and he had this huge fan base, and Eddie Murphy does a good job. And then there's Blade. He's in it too. Blade guy. And yeah, it's an interesting cast. Okay, check it out if you're looking for something on Netflix. All right, now take it away, Ariel.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!